Hey guys, it's Kaylee Haynes here from Every Branch and Twig, and this is my podcast, Every Branch and Twig Genealogy. I'm a genealogist, a family historian, and a storyteller. I've been on my own journey of finding out my story through doing my genealogy for over 15 years now, and it's my turn to give back to the community. So here's my podcast. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn. Jump on, have a look, and come and learn from me. I'm going to be sharing my hints and tips, PDFs that I've made, ebooks that I've made, courses that I'm running. Currently in Facebook, I have Genealogy School, which is a membership. You can come and join me, and I will share so much more with you there. But otherwise, stay here, stay tuned, and listen along with me, where I'll update you weekly on things that I have to share. Hey guys, it's Kaylee here from Every Branch and Twig, and today we are talking about how to save your grandparents' letters or wedding cards or whatever it is that you have found in the back of the cupboard that you would like to save for future generations. There's nothing more sentimental than finding the handwritten letters, postcards, cards from other family members. And I recently found my grandparents' wedding cards, which is absolutely beautiful to read through and see who was there at the wedding and know all these things that I hadn't previously known. So here are some tips on how to save them. So tip 1 would be to work on a clean surface. So before you even start scanning through all the paperwork, be sure that you're working on a clean surface and to avoid any damage to whatever it is that you're looking at, the cards or the postcards or letters, etc. And making sure that you wash your hands prior to touching them to avoid any transferring of those oils in our skin. Step 2 is to preserve and archive, recommending preserving the old and fragile papers in either in archival boxes or metal filing cabinets. This helps to protect the documents from light, heat, dust, and or moisture. Step 3, digitalize everything. Obviously, we are a more modern society these days. Everything is on our computers, but make sure you're backing them up as well. Instead of just having all these paperwork everywhere, and no one likes clutter, scan them in and pop them onto your computer. There's so many different scanner apps out there, and with smartphones these days, you can just literally take a photo. Step 4 is maintaining the original order. To avoid any confusion, maintain original orders in the envelope. And remove any rubber bands, paper clips, or staples if you are going to keep the originals. I have kept the originals. I am a little bit of a hoarder. I have cupboards full of my grandparents' things, my husband's grandparents' things, and even our grandparents' parents, our great-grandparents. We have lots of their stuff in our cupboards. I've got letters, I've got postcards, photo albums, there's bottles, there's manuals, cards, we have silverware, vases, we have everything. We are a little bit of a hoarder, but it's really nice just to sit back and go through them and have a look at what was around back in those days, and to see something up close and to touch and feel what it was like, and it's very sentimental. So we do keep all our originals. I have scanned a lot of my grandparents' photos into the computer though, and I gave originals to other family members, just because there's so many of us obviously, and there is only a certain amount of photos, so I was happy to have just scanned copies of those. I do have some originals, but not all of them, so I was able to give them away. So these are your top 4 tips for how to save documents, obviously, and in particular, grandparents' letters, cards, postcards, etc. So I will see you guys, I will speak to you guys in the next podcast. Goodbye. Thank you for listening. Please check out my socials. I'm on Facebook, Insta, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and also check out my website over at www.everybranchandtwig.com. Speak to you soon.